This is what we call
hater shit.
There is no better term.
You know me. If you know me, you know me. If you know, you know. You know, so.
I feel like this is Heather's way of trying to show. See, I went to church. See, I have a bulletin board. Oh my gosh, were they singing that to Xavier? I have never heard a church sing happy birthday to anyone besides Jesus. Oh. Huh. And he's the only one sitting down? Oh. This, I don't even know what to think or say. So I'm just saying, oh. I was expecting to hear Xavier, but I'm like, everyone's just like, ah, ah. I'm sorry, but that was kind of rude. If they were really singing happy birthday to Xavier, why is he sitting down and everyone's standing up? Like, bitch, stand your ass up. Like, he probably actually likes to be called a bitch. Okay, anyways. Shower, chanclas, and 7 pairs of white ankle socks for $6 at Primark, 10:45 a.m. Okay, cool. 10:47 a.m. Shop at Primark if you are broke. Don't steal from someone. Heather, are you trying to tell yourself something? And to all the thieves, if you insist on stealing, get it from someone who can replace it and has an abundance or directly from the store. Gosh. Heather's like, just steal it from the store like I do, you idiot.
Last week, I came to Primark and bought myself, or maybe it was the week before,
How do you get last night to last week to maybe the week before? Bitch, how do you ain't got no memory.
Last week, I came to Primark and bought myself, or maybe it was the week before, the second week after we got to the Lincoln Park shelter, I came to Primark and bought myself a pair of chanclas for showering and for the beach. And I already had a pair of Primark chanclas that I had been using for like 6 weeks. I threw them out. Tell me why someone took my old pair out of the trash and stole my new pair.
First of all, why would you get a new pair if you only had that one pair for 6 weeks? Was it really that bad? Second of all, how do you know they took it out of the trash can? Third of all, how did they even take your new pair? None of this makes sense. Fourth of all, why are we just now hearing about this? Because you know you would like to quickly bitch about anything you possibly could. So it was either this last week or the week before. You don't even know. So you just made it up.
They had like a little hole in them. The hole is now a dime size. But I got some new ones. They're $2 or $1.50 depending on the color you got them. But it's like, that's fucking bogus. You can literally stand outside and find someone and say, hey, can you buy this $2 pair of chanclas for me? And they'll do it. You're gonna steal my shower shoes?
Well, you stop stealing. It don't matter. Stealing is stealing.
People are so petty at this point.
People are so petty at this point. I'm always like, why are you there? I don't ever understand. I guess there's nothing. I mean, what else are they going to do? They're not going to look for a job. So they're just like exploring, walking around. Like, you ain't got money to buy that candy? What are you doing? There is a tremendous disservice being done to my family and keeping us apart, and 5 years more than enough time to have corrected this issue. Yes, Heather, you've had a lot of time to correct this issue.
This is the Air and Water Show Day 2. As you can clearly see, my environment is anything but toxic. I literally live as if my children were with me every single day.
I don't get that. What? Dear Mama, I don't remember if our house was big or small, or if we rented or owned. I don't remember if you had a fancy car or if we had to take the bus. I don't remember. Bullshit, yes I do. At a certain age, yes I do. My bed is my room, is my closet, is my desk, is my sala, is my drying rack, is my pump space. You gotta start being grateful for what you got. You got a bed. Shout out to all the women chasing dreams while chasing their babies. You've got this. How do you have no idea? Keeping up with vitamins and hydration for the quality of my milk supply for Weston. 6 months postpartum. 7:32 a.m. I wonder if it shows the date because it says no refills. I wonder how old this bottle is. It's not that new. No, bitch. Go back. What is that? What month is that? I don't know. It could be anything. I don't know. It was this year, 2024.
Here's an idea for an investment opportunity. You guys know how I crocheted each of my children a blanket, including Weston. Well, in order to do that professionally, it would have to be perfect. Who has the mental wherewithal to count 100 or 200 stitches per line? What about a crochet hook that works with AI intelligence or motion intelligence to be able to track every single time it makes a loop? And then you can just simply look at the little counter on the handle to the crochet hook.
8/12/24. This is how long I've been on hold, and this is more than 100th time via phone, email, and in person that I have attempted to get copies of these orders. I have also requested an independent attorney obtain them on my behalf. 11:10 a.m. The staff in the AM are disrespectful and rude. They open the door allowing clear visual access from the co-ed common area while I'm pumping. They have exposed my breasts to a room full of people twice, and when I attempt to speak with them about it, they act like they can't hear me talking. 8:23 a.m. People actually live this way. I'm 37 years old with 4 children. This is not how I should be spending my life or time. But here you are. 8:31 a.m. 8/13/24. Xavier begs me every day to literally run away from this place. We have an infant son and I have 3 big kids. I'm so smart and motivated. This is awful. Why do we allow this in 2024? Why do you think you're so smart and motivated? How are you motivated? What has been motivating you? Are you under a bunk bed right now? I'm sorry that Xavier begs me every day to literally run away from this place.
You can't expect people to be consistent when there's no consistency. So it's okay. Maybe they can say that this woman who's high on drugs is mistaken, or this lady who, has some sort of developmental issue or mental health struggle is, wrong. But I don't have any of that. And I'm sitting.
What? Heather, you're funny. She got jokes today.
This woman who's high on drugs is mistaken, or this lady who, has some sort of developmental issue or mental health struggle is, wrong. But I don't have any of that. And I'm sitting here watching.
The first stage is denial.
Well, it's just like blatant disrespect after disrespect. Anytime that there's an attempt made for me to document or, share what's going on, there's another sort of adverse interruption.
Is that Xavier opening the door, or is it, or are women and men not supposed to be in the same area? I don't remember if they shared a room still, or if they had to be separated.
It's I don't even know a word to use. It's not only frustrating, it's impossible. It is impossible. They're not here to help lift these people up. They're shitting on them regularly.
Shitted on them.
Like, do you think this is what I want my social media to be for?
Yeah, probably.
It's not. It's not, trust me. I'd most prefer being successful in business and sharing business tips.
Then do that.
I'd most prefer sharing things that I'm learning in the courses I'm taking through Coursera. I'd most prefer sharing like mom hacks and DIYs and things that I'm doing with my children. Ball gowns and beautiful, sunsets, workouts and things of that nature.
What is none of that had anything to do with your kids? Ball gowns? Who wearing a ball gown? Sunsets? When was the last time you took your kids to watch the sunset?
It's like God won't let me look away, It's like I walk in and I put my headphones in and I'm trying to just keep my head down and God's like, oh, you don't want to see the problems? Well, we'll make them jump down your throat.
I mean, I get what? Well, I mean, dang. I'm telling God will show you. And I can't really... I wouldn't say I'm a hypocrite because I know this too. And I get on myself all the time. But if God is trying to give you a lesson and you keep failing, you're going to keep taking that lesson until you pass. It makes sense, right? I mean, that's what happens with everything else. Like if you fail a test, you're gonna retake it until you pass it, right? Well, that's what God wants us to do. He's not like trying to shove it down your throat, Heather. But yeah, he will give you some signs. You're mad at that? You're mad? You're mad that God's reminding you that you got kids at the house and you're not doing anything about it? You're mad that God's trying to hold you accountable? He's trying to speak to you. You better listen. Don't turn your back on him. He will leave the 99 for the one.
Like,
hurry up, because if you're going to be that one, I need you to hurry up, because I need him too.
I'm sick of this. I don't want to be a part of this. How are we here in 2024? How do we have entire facilities filled with grown-ups this way in 2024?
How do we have this facility full of grown-ups? Bitch, last year they were full of grown-ups. 2000, if they was there, I'm sure they were full of fucking grown-ups. You want kids running around all over that bitch? It says, I'm scared, but I'll be the bravest scared mom that you have ever seen. Yeah, if that's not farthest from the truth. Okay, anyways. Heather says, I've been living in terror for the last 10 years. The WTF. Who could function this way? Oh my gosh. Mothering is one of the most important roles in society, and we treat it like an afterthought. We give awards and recognition to career achievements and overlook the greatest achievement of all, being a supportive, consistent parent. Oh, but you are not. You're not. But I agree. But the real mommy and daddies, they know it is hard, and they got to keep giving each other props and be like, you got it. But Heather, I don't think she'd be reading stuff whenever she posts it sometimes. Or it's like she wished she was this type of mom, I guess. Oh, this is interesting. We made a wish. You came true. Which one are we talking about here? Because I don't want to get specific, but... Not the story you said multiple times. WTF is really going on here? Where are the software developers and tech people? Fix this ASAP. I can't take it anymore. WTF. Why are we talking so much about software developers and tech people? Much love to you.
Like, do you guys not understand that we're watching people walk around with a different $50 cup bottle to match all of their outfits every day? but we have facilities filled with adults, grown-ass women sleeping dorm style, being subjected to however the person in charge feels that day.
Okay, let mommy says. Let mommy. Sorry, my bad. Thought I was talking to my kids for a second. I'm gonna have a little rant about something. I'm gonna give you my opinion. Opinion. Do y'all know who says that? Opinion. Like opinion, yawn. It's King of Queens, Carrie and Doug. I just watched that episode not that long ago. Okay, so this is where there's that line where it's like, I understand because I have compassion and I don't like it and I get it. But at the same time, it's like the entitlement because it's like, girl. So for you, I don't even understand, especially whenever you like had a job at 14, but also went to Tranquility Bay at 14. I don't understand how you're not adulting. Like, I learned real quick, fast, in a hurry that whatever happens, it's because of me, pretty much. Well, most of it. Some things, obviously, we can't control. But you knew what I'm saying. Like, it makes me really irritated whenever she's like, I can't believe people are walking around with matching cups to their outfits every single day, and I'm here in a shelter with all these people. Okay, you know what? I get it. That it sucks, I guess, but it is what it is. It's their prerogative. If they got money to do that, or even if they want to do that, let them do that. You don't know what life they live. They could be so freaking happy and rich as hell. They could be rich as hell and fucking miserable. They could be fucking broke and in debt and unhappy and buying these cups because that's how they manage things. You don't know. And then for the people in the shelter, we need to be thankful. People need to be thankful that there is assistance out there. Because, I mean, growing up, I've learned your family helps you, if you got good friends, they help you, but you got to get up and you got to do your shit. You can't sit there and wait for someone to do it for you. I just think it's really irritating whenever she wants to compare somebody who could buy an expensive cup, which she's probably mad she had to get the Hydro Flask instead of the Stanley, or she wants a different color to go with her outfits because she's tired of the lavender one. But it irritates me that bothers her so much because she's in her situation. That person, old Becky buying her fucking cup, is not Heather Gillespie. So y'all got two totally different lives. Y'all grew up differently. Y'all went through different things. Y'all took different paths. So stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop. Whoever is in that shelter, there's reasons why they are in that shelter. You need to worry about yourself and why you're in your situation. This has nothing to do about a lady in different colored cups.
Like, do you guys not understand that we're watching people walk around with a different $50 cup bottle to match all of their outfits every day? But we have facilities filled with adults, grown-ass women sleeping dorm style, being subjected to however the person in charge feels that day. Like, we need options here because this shit is fucking crazy. You have $50 cups, $40 cups to match every pair of your $200 Nike Hoka running shoes.
She's so jelly.
But this is how we've left an entire demographic of the population. I'm so sick of this. I want to do ball gown photo shoots. Do you understand me?
What the fuck? Do you understand me? Do you understand me? I want to do motherfucking ball gown shoots. Look, girl. You could be the same way. You could go start buying you some $40, $50 different colored cups to match your outfits and those shoes that obviously you want so damn bad. You can do that too. But you have to work for it. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. I feel like you're more hurt about this fucking cup and shoe than anything else.
I want to be on vacation with my children. Why are you people treating people like...
Why is that your last thing? Why is the cup and the shoes come before your kids?
I'm so sick of this. I want to do ball gown photo shoots. Do you understand me? I want to be on vacation with my children. Why are you people treating people like this still?
She's just mad because she got to bend her fucking head down because she hitting the bunk bed with her head. Oh, shared a memory, August 2024. Oh my gosh. The picture. Wait a second. Was it just the picture that was August 2023? Yeah. The picture was August 2023. I called for shelter assistance every week or two and was denied assistance and then accused of negligence for being homeless after my baby was born. I have no criminal record and no history of substance abuse with a solid work history. I have met people in the shelter we currently in, IPC, who self-admitted were using hard drugs like heroin their entire pregnancy, and when their baby was born, they and their baby were placed into a treatment program. Then why are they in there? Don't tell me this isn't a blatant violation of my rights as a woman, a mother, a human. I have been writing to lawyers, advocates, and sharing my story for a long time. God, please, give me back to my babies. The LAW.
And then on top of that, I have all of these people believe...
Why did she just throw her head back? Why did she throw her head back like that? Let me see if she does it again. Sorry, August 13th, 2024, 8:45 a.m.
And then on top of that, I have all of these people blatantly looking at my face and lying to me. Blatantly lying against court orders.
Oh my
and
God.
Some of them, like...
Now you want people to go by the court orders? You don't want to go by the court orders, but you want everyone else to?
Contribute to the outcome of my situation with my son Weston in court right now. So I just have to smile and pretend like they're not completely full of shit when they deal with me. Like, yeah. I have all of the court orders that I need, you know. I have all of the proof. They're like looking at the proof and saying, that's not proof. What? So what? There's an order that says that you have custody and it was entered on this date. That didn't happen. Oh, and the judge is saying that it did? No. She must be wrong too.
I don't know why, but for some reason she was reminding me of Leticia just then.
So, like, they're just blatantly lying, you guys. Like, it's insane. It's absolutely every part of this.
Insane in the membrane. Insane. Got no brains. 8/13/24, 8:47.
And then for my last FTR, I have a detective, James Cleese, who I was emailing back and forth with every step of the way since 2018. The beginning of this year, all of the emails that I sent to him have begun to bounce back saying undeliverable. So I have no idea what's going on. It really feels just unlawful, inhumane, immoral. Feels like they're like putting a lot on my shoulders, a lot of the burden of whatever the people in this immediate environment are doing onto my shoulders to figure out. And I just don't care. I want to be with my children. God gave me the job.
Dang, how does she hear that honk so good? How do I hear that honk so good? Y'all got a window up.
Of giving me 4 children to raise. You know, I carried them in my tummy. I gave birth to them. I delivered them. That's my job.
No. Well, you have to do more than carry them and give birth. And you couldn't even carry them correctly.
Okay, so since we arrived here, now most of you are like, Xavier wants to leave. Why would he want to leave if you have nowhere to go? Let me explain, okay? We have been here for under 4 weeks, okay? Approximately 4 weeks. In the 4 weeks we have been here, there have been probably 6 visits from law enforcement, 1 person taken to jail, 2 people taken to the...
Art, shut up. Literally, just shut up. You're at a fucking shelter, bro. What do you expect? What do you think you're gonna go live in a little fucking castle or something? I mean, how many times do I have to say it? It's not there to be comfy for you to be cozy all at home. They want you to get your ass out. Damn. Use this as a reason, which is pitiful because you should have other reasons, but use this as a reason to just shut up and do what you need to fucking do, and then you could go and get your own apartment. Like, this is so ridiculous that she's like this, and it would not surprise me if one way or another she does end up with a fucking apartment, whether it's like HUD or something. It would not surprise me. I don't know why or how things happen to bad people, or how things, like, some people, they don't fucking learn, and it's not fair, and it's aggravating. It's not fair to a lot of people. Like her family. It's not fair. Like, I don't understand. Like, why? How are you bitching about a shelter? You need to be thankful that you have that shelter. I mean, yeah, cops are here, incidents happen here and there. Okay, well, get your ass a job and hurry up and get the fuck out. Well, it is what it is. Damn, do what you need to do. Stop worrying about everybody else.
Okay, so since we arrived here, now most of you are like, Xavier wants to leave. Why would he want to leave if you have nowhere to go? Let me explain, okay? We have been here for under 4 weeks, okay? Approximately 4 weeks. In the 4 weeks we have been here, there have been probably 6 visits from law enforcement, 1 person taken to jail, 2 people taken to the hospital, to psychiatric, and 3 or 4 people escorted out to leave by the police. What kind of healing, positive mindset, how can anyone be expected to do anything other than just get by in a setting like this? This is in 4 weeks. Do you understand? No, this is not acceptable. It's like I was just explaining with one of the students.
With one of the students, I can't.